Cool. Can you guys hear me now? How about now? Is the audio good? Yes, sir. I think it's fixed now. How is everyone doing? I see my favorite student, one of my favorite students, Mr. Bozidar, in the waiting room. He has some very important news for us. I'll give it a few seconds for more people to join. But yeah, meeting is in half an hour. Cool. Perfect. Thank you very much. So, how's it going, Frezzy? Hi, I'm from French. Did you mean France or you're saying you're French? Parce que moi, je parle français aussi. On peut faire le live stream en français, y a pas de problème. French, English, I do it all. Cool, perfect. Both, nice. Are you from France or you're from Canada? Those are the only two Frenches I know. Yeah, you like the polo? It's only for you guys I decide to dress up well. Other than that, team calls, sales calls, all of these things, I always wear hoodies, Gymshark, and I say to myself, once a while, why not dress up and make myself look pretty? So just for you boys, I do it. Cool. I hope French installers have more clients. That's really good, bro. Lots of potential in the French market. I started my agency in French. I used to work with plumbers, and I would only do it in Quebec. Mainly because I didn't trust myself when it comes to like selling in English. I only had experience in French, so I didn't believe I could do it. And even today, you can tell English isn't my first language. But the number one thing that I faced, like issues when I was scaling in the French market, was finding talent. It was very hard for me to find good talent, and when I did, typically I would find them in Quebec or in France, and then have to pay them crazy amounts of money to be part of the team. So that's something to keep in mind, as you scale. But it's definitely possible. There's lots of potential for you to make money in the French market. Yeah, I also thought I only had essential hoodies. I had to go deep in my closet try to find something. Cool. So I'll let Bozidar in. I know he's in a rush.
Hey, man. I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that you let me first here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How's everything, bro? Share with us what you sent to me in private.
Yeah, I have a client meeting in half an hour with the client from Australia, from
Nice.
Brisbane, from Brisbane to be exact.
Okay, cool. Is this going to be your first sales call?
Second, I had today one, and
Nice.
they want to check in with their manager. She liked the concept I prepared, but she wants to check with her managers and see whether it's working for them or not.
Nice. Huge. Look at you, bro, huh? Couple of weeks ago, couldn't even send a proper cold DM. Now he's booking calls left and right. And how did you book those calls?
Over WhatsApp. I booked them over WhatsApp.
Okay.
Also,
like you send them a cold SMS?
message on WhatsApp, and if person is interested, okay, let's go.
Okay, cool, very good, perfect.
I'll share your script, and I have some scripts for these calls.
Okay, so you have a script for your sales call?
Yeah.
Give me the general game plan. Like how do you start the sales call? I don't want to see your script because you're not going to use a script when you're closing.
Yeah. So first, I'll introduce myself, who I am, and where I'm from, and what I'm offering.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool, perfect. That's very good. And then
what
are the questions that you asked them?
First, I'll highlight my experience because I had the meeting with the mental health clinic from Dubai, and I'll highlight that. I'll position her clinic as her first the first real case study, because I haven't closed the deal with the clinic from Dubai, because she had to check that psychiatrist I talked to. He had to check with her manager.
Okay, don't say that on the sales call.
Okay, I'll you know the point.
Okay,
Like,
perfect. Look, you start a call, break the ice. You say, "Hi, nice to meet you. Where are you calling from? Oh, you're from Australia. That's super cool. I've never been. I heard you guys have lots of spiders. Make a
yeah,
funny
and
joke.
floods, and they had floods in Gold
Okay,
Coast.
maybe just stick to spiders. You don't want to overwhelm them and have flashback trauma with floods.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, and she told me that she had floods. They had floods
okay,
in that area of
okay,
Australia. And
don't bring that up.
my approach is, I want to tell you this. My approach is to help people urgently, to make them feel like they need men mental health help, help
Yeah,
with their
that's
mental
perfect.
health.
But right now, your goal is to close the person, to close the client. That is a good mindset to have once you have the client and you're running ads for them. Because now the focus becomes how can I get them new patients in the door? Okay,
Yeah,
so you start the sales call, break the ice, light joke, something, quickly introduce yourself. So you say, "Hi, my name's Oliver. We work with clinics all over the world. The reason why I got into the space is because I was, when I was younger, I visited the space in Dubai, blah, blah, blah. Quick story, like 30 seconds. Okay. And you tell them the reason why I got in contact with you is I was doing some Google research and I saw you appear as like one of the top therapists in the local area, in the local Australia area. You named a specific city. Okay.
Brisbane.
Yeah, in Brisbane. So you tell them, what we do specifically is we help clinics acquire more clients. Okay, we do it through various methods. We'll have a quick conversation to see what is the best route for you, but we primarily use social media ads. We'll set everything on your behalf and we'll help you grow your clinic and get you more business. Is that
So
something?
that's what I have to say. Like, how can I implement it to her? How can I implement it to her? Like,
Exactly. You always sell the outcome. So, like, notice, like, I didn't even mention the funnels, the ads, and all these things. I just said, well, I said social media ads. Like,
yeah,
I don't go in details as to like how exactly I'm going to do it. Do you have a PowerPoint presentation or do you just talk?
I just talk.
Okay. Maybe in the future it would be good to have a PowerPoint presentation. Okay.
Yeah, I was in a rush, so I
It's
couldn't
fine.
arrive to make it.
It's fine. Like step one was you learning how to book calls. You've obviously becoming better at that. Now step two is to learn how to close deals. I don't use a PowerPoint. Okay. So you don't need a PowerPoint. I'm just saying for someone who's just starting out, typically having a PowerPoint allows them to have some sort of guidance when they're taking a sales call. Otherwise, they forget what to ask. They start talking about random stuff and they forget how to, like, they're not leading the conversation towards where they want it to be.
Yeah. So how should I say it on a call to her? Her name is Rosalind. Like, hello, Rosalind. My name is Bosidar.
You
Like,
have a conversation with them. That's it.
yeah.
Okay. I can give you a script, bro, but once you have a call with the person, you cannot have a second screen next to you and start reading line by line what to ask. Hello, how are you? Like you cannot do that shit.
Hello,
Okay, they're gonna
Rosalind. How
fucking
are
look at
you?
exactly. So you literally just have a conversation. Explain to them how you found them. You guys are gonna start working together. All of these things. This is what we do. We can help your clinic scale. How many patients can you currently manage into your business? And just get to know their business.
How how they manage getting clients, manage to get patients. That's what they have to ask.
Yeah,
Like,
important questions is like how much money or how many patients are they currently working with? What is their objective? So how many patients would they like to be working with?
so what's their ideal patient? That's what I.
Yeah. Yeah, you can say that. What type of clinic are you? Okay. And then you can ask them what's holding you back from getting those, 20 extra patients that you can handle this month.
Holding you back from getting 20 extra patients per month.
Exactly.
Extra patients.
Questions like that. And then she'll tell you, she's like, well, we only use for referrals. Like we've never tried to do this. We've never done this, or we've done Facebook ads in the past, but it didn't work for us. And then you ask them, like, well, how come it didn't work?
How
Were you
come
the
it
ones
didn't
to
work?
do it? You just imagine you having a conversation with your friend and you're literally just trying to like understand their business and trying to see what's
Yeah,
stopping them from scaling their business. Okay, that's
yeah,
the best
and
advice I can give you.
yeah, thanks for that. And also, I have a unique approach for this. It's called story time. It's like where they post their referrals, their testimonies into the ad, where people in in mental health space trust other people, just like in online coaching and course selling.
Yeah, so that's like a specific that you can go in details once you start explaining how the ads work. If they ask you, I wouldn't even go as far as like going in details, and like you can like go slightly in detail on everything, but again, like you've probably seen this in YouTube videos, and for everyone here listening,
Yeah,
it's the same thing. You always sell the outcome. You don't sell how exactly you're gonna get them there. Okay, people don't care how you're gonna. If I tell you, hey, bro, I'll give you $1 million tomorrow, you don't care how I get the money. Like you just want the money. You know,
yeah,
it's what's the outcome? You will get money. So it's like, bro, trust me, I will send you money. Okay,
that's
so that's basically how you have to. But literally, the best advice I can give you, because I know your call's in 15 minutes, and I cannot. If I had more than 50, if your call was tomorrow, I would have done this coaching a bit different.
yeah.
But because you only have 15 minutes, the best advice I can give
18
you is,
minutes.
yeah, pretend you're sitting with a friend, they own a clinic, and they're asking you, how can I scale my business? And just literally have that frame and have the conversation that way.
Yeah, so I say like, hello, how are you? My name is Bozidar from Belgrade, Serbia. I found you. You were on the
Don't
top.
mention Serbia. Don't mention Serbia.
I'm from Belgrade. I've seen your clinic on top of my search in Australian market. I've
Yeah.
seen your
See, the reason I'm reaching out, the reason I reached out to you is because I was looking to onboard one new clinic in the Lisbon area. And when I did my research, I saw you come up as one of the top
search.
professionals in your local area, which is
Reach,
why I wanted to reach out to you first.
so what reached out to you is what you said. Can you repeat?
I said, bro, even if I give you line by line, you cannot memorize this. Okay. It's like it just has to come natural in the sales call. You
Yeah.
cannot read the script that way.
Sorry.
Okay. But it's I was
You were.
doing some research in the local Lisbon area. I was looking to onboard one more professional into my agency. And after doing a quick research in the Lisbon area, I noticed that your clinic stood out as like one of the top professionals in the local area, which is why I wanted to reach out to you first to see if you're looking to get more patients in the door.
Is the reason why I reached out to you is because uh, I've done a research on a mental health market in Australia.
Yes.
I've done a research of
And you
mental
stood
health
out
clinic.
as one of the top clinics in the local area. Again, bro, you're
Top.
writing everything down, but I'm telling you, once the sales call starts, like you're gonna forget everything. Okay. But just I'm giving you the general frame. Okay. Like the general
Yeah,
frame is you were doing some research, you wanted to get one more client. You did some research, they stood out as the best clinic in the area. So you contacted them first because you want to work with the best because you're the best. Okay. And then you
yes.
ask them, like, well, how many more patients can you handle? What's stopping you from getting more patients? Have you tried this? Have you done this? No, no, no. Okay, cool. Let me show you how we've done or how we can help your clinic. Boom, boom,
Yeah,
boom. And then at the end, it's this is the price.
yeah, of professionals on the Australian market. But I memorized this because I just I just need to not to forget. I'm a person
Yeah,
that forgets a lot, and
I get it.
that's why.
Over time with practice and everything, you'll get the hang of it. So, can you handle objections? That's another big thing. If someone tells you, what was the other thing you told me? You had a sales call this morning, but the guy said he needs to speak with someone else, like a business
With her
partner or something.
manager. I had a call with a woman. She said she has to speak with her manager.
Okay. How did you handle that?
I've
What
said,
did you?
I've said, all right, we'll have a follow-up meeting tomorrow. Like, I asked them to have a follow-up meeting tomorrow straight away, or I'll call them on WhatsApp. I have their number. I'll
Okay.
call them on WhatsApp and ask them, like I said, we talked and we had a meeting yesterday. You said you'll have a discussion with your manager. Have you done that?
Hmm. Yeah. So In the future, you want to always be talking to the decision maker to avoid those situations. Now it's already too late, so it's fine. So when things like that happen, you have to create urgency. So you have to say, like, look, I'm only looking to onboard one new person in this area, okay, in the Lisbon area, in Australia. Okay, I have 8 of these calls today, and if unfortunately you get back to me tomorrow or after tomorrow, I might already have that slot for your local city taken out by one of your competitors. Okay, so if you want, we can put a small deposit to hold your spot so that I don't onboard someone else in your local area, because it makes sense. You cannot onboard 2 therapists that are
Yeah.
competitors and run ads for both of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have to create some sort of urgency to get them to hop back on the call with you. So please just get back to me by tomorrow. Otherwise, I will give up your spot to the next person who wants to work with me. Okay, but yeah, bro, you got this. Okay, I'm just yapping for your next call, but
Yeah.
prepare yourself. Okay, what Jamie said is very true too. Okay, you have to look professional on the camera. Okay, if there's any way you can put the webcam like me, you see how the webcam is like almost eye level with me,
Like this.
and yeah, and try to center yourself as well.
No, sorry,
Okay,
just
like
my chair. It's my
like
chair. Like,
you're kind of like on the side like this. Okay, like put yourself center, and if you're able to raise the camera is even better. Like me, my tripod is too small, so I have my MacBook like box that's like on top of my tripod. I have to buy
yeah,
a bigger tripod. So if you're able to raise it anyway, just have it eye level. That's going to help you in the future as well. Okay, because otherwise it seems like I'm like looking down at you, and I'm talking up. I mean,
yeah.
okay, so that's going to help you as well.
So thanks. So what's the advice for the meeting?
Just have a conversation. Okay, pretend you're talking to a friend who owns a clinic, and you're curious to know how are they scaling their business. Okay, position yourself like that. It's your friend, your high school friend that you haven't seen in years. He reached back to you and he said, "Hey, I run a clinic, a mental health clinic." And you're like, "Oh, cool. How long have you been doing this for? How are you getting your clients right now? I'm curious. I'm also starting a business." You know, like how would you have that conversation with that person? Okay, so make it seem natural. Don't read the script too much, and just explain your solution. Okay.
Yeah. So I've seen like I can't remember what I tried to say. Like I've seen you as the best clinic in Brisbane. I've seen you as the best clinic in Brisbane, and I decided to reach out to you.
We're looking to onboard one more mental health clinic in the Lisbon area. After
In
doing a
Brisbane.
quick research on Google, I saw that your clinic stood out as being one of the top local clinics in that area. And I want to work with the best, which is why I reached out to you first to see if you're looking to get more clients.
Okay, so
as simple as that.
So I say like I put like no, like God, I'm confused. So
But don't follow the script too much, because maybe the way I say it is not how you naturally speak. Like if
So-
someone else gives me their script, I will probably fuck it up, because it's like I don't speak that way. I don't use those words. Okay, so
yeah,
just
I
make it
understand.
like just speak how you would normally speak. Okay, don't. That's why I don't
Yeah.
want you to write this down.
Yeah, like hello, how are you? How are you? How is everything going? Naturally, like
Mhm.
in my words,
Exactly.
like hello, how are you going? And how are you doing? How are you doing? How's everything? How's everything going in Australia? I've seen you as the top. I've done a research in your local area and seen you as the top clinic in Brisbane.
Exactly. That's exactly it. Perfect.
Yeah.
Cool. You got this, bro. Okay. I'll let you. Like, I think you should just mentally prepare. Just calm down. Sit down. Make sure you have water or whatever, and prepare yourself for the sales call. In the future, or like tomorrow, I would work on this sales presentation. Okay. Work on that. Next
Okay.
week, if you want, hop on this live and we'll present it. I'll look at it together with you, and I'll give you my feedback on everything. I'll make sure it looks clean. But I think it's going to help you a lot just for you to stay on point and like understand and have some sort of like direction when you're taking your sales call. Because
Yeah.
otherwise, I can see you like just jumping from one thing to the other. Okay.
So So thank you for Oliver. Thank you. Your approach helped me, and some prospect even agreed from the US, but they didn't they haven't said the day or anything.
You see, you're getting there slowly, bro. Like everyone here in the live who's been here last week, they can see your progress. Like before, you weren't booking calls. Now you're booking calls. Now we're not focusing on cold DMs. We're focused on taking sales calls. Okay, so
Like,
just keep at it, and eventually you will get someone to say yes to you.
so I had to send a link to a client. I have to send a link to a client. Like the time difference is fucked up, man, between Serbia and Australia. Honestly.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. But it should be a Google Meet link or a Zoom link. That's
Zoom link, yeah. I'll
yeah,
just send. I'll just
that,
do it
that,
like right now.
okay, cool. All right, I'll let you do that, bro. Okay. Best of luck. Okay, keep us updated. Let us know how the call
Okay.
goes. Okay.
Okay.
All right,
Thanks.
take care, bro. Peace.
Okay. Thanks.
Cool. Always fun taking your first couple of sales call. I remember mine. It was absolutely horrible. It was not fun. It was well, I had my first like sales interaction in person. So when I was door knocking, that was absolutely horrible. I knocked. It took me like 30 minutes just to build out the confidence to knock. And the person didn't even answer the door. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go fuck myself. So I go to the next door and I'm like praying that no one opens the door. And then the person opens the door. And I remember I fumbled everything. I completely screwed up the script. I had everything memorized. And as soon as the guy showed up, I was like, okay, I forgot everything. So that was very fun. And the first time I closed door knocking, that was also a very fun experience. The person was like, yeah, let's do it. And I was like, you want to do it? She's like, yeah. I'm like, she's like, yeah, let's do it. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, I'm not too sure what to do now. And I filled everything out with that person. And yeah, that was a cool experience. And then closing online too. That was it was a bit less difficult just because I had some experience, but still closing over Zoom is a bit different. But eventually you get the hang of it, so it's cool. Cool. I'll look at the DMs real quick, then I'll have Mr. Praveen on the call. Cool. New to the program. Sup, Rudy? Welcome to the program. I'm on my phone and it's not linked to my school email. Yeah, anyways, these live are not on school, but if you have the app and you just use the same email as you use on your computer, you should be able to access everything on your phone. What would be the best pricing model on Stripe to use? Bro, if you're still on the call or on the live, can you clarify what you mean by best pricing model on Stripe? Do you mean just in general, like how should you charge your clients? Or are you asking for a specific setting on Stripe? Because those are different questions. But on Stripe, you just use monthly payments. It's like a monthly recurring. So, and there, if you're in the program, there's a full-blown video of me showing how to do it on Stripe. So it's like you set up a payment, you save their information, and then you can schedule that payment to go ongoing monthly. So if the person gets charged every single month for your services, it's going to automatically charge them. So it's very simple. There's like a video on in the program on how to do it. Cool. And yeah, like Lucas said, I don't know if he's still on the call, but for everyone here taking sales calls, many people will come to me with a script, PowerPoint, all this stuff. Like it's good to have a PowerPoint, it's good to have a script, but at the end of the day, like you're just having a conversation with a person, and you cannot predict a conversation over a script. Okay, you can predict like what are the questions I'll ask, how am I going to present everything, how am I going to close, what are the offers and stuff like that. But the actual line by line, like what are you going to say, like forget about it. It's like me with my YouTube videos. I cannot have a 10-minute video where I sit down and just talk in front of the camera, fully scripted and written out. Like forget about it. Like it would make no sense. I would sound like a robot. It would be difficult for me to speak, to get my ideas, and to just be myself, be natural. So on a YouTube video, I typically will just turn on and talk. If it's a bit more of like a complex subject, let's say I'm going over the top 5 ways to get your first client, then maybe I'll have bullet points for each point, just so I can have some sort of guidance. So bullet points, maybe the questions you'll ask, that's going to help you, but don't have a word-by-word script when you're closing people. That's going to be horrible. Cool. So true. That is very true. What Lucas said, mastering objection handling is going to be the hardest part. Okay. Like everyone can present, everyone can have nice PowerPoints. But when the person tells you, this looks great, I'll think about it, I'll get back to you next week, then it's like, okay, what do you do? That's when like you really are tested and you have to fight. Okay. And there's a specific way to handle objections, and it's very important to have it down. Cool. So I'll have Praveen on the call. What's up, Mamai? What is that watch? Was that a little Rolex? All right, we don't hear you, bro. We don't hear you.
I got my first timepiece, bro. It's a fossil.
Yes, sir. Show it to us.
Yeah, I got it at a pawn shop. It's a fossil.
Nice. Very clean, bro.
It's nothing expensive. It's like 120.
It's fine. It's fine. Nothing's about.
Everything
is not about money. You know, you're good.
Yeah, it's like I just wanted to look like decent, and then but then in the future maybe my first like 100K a month I'll get a Rolex or something. Yeah.
Very good, bro. Very good. Cool. You still liking the car?
But the car is nice. I use it a lot now. Premium fuel, you know. Fuck.
Do you have your license yet or no?
Yeah, bro. It's soon. Like it's very soon. Like I get it in a week. Like it doesn't matter though, bro. Like whether I have a license or not doesn't really matter at this point.
Yeah, just don't get caught. Otherwise, you're
don't get caught. Yeah.
Yeah, for a little story time for everyone here. If you're not following me on Instagram, then you probably have already heard of it. But yesterday, I took my car. I was driving kind of like an idiot. Okay, not too much. I was going fast, and I was pretty close to the person in front of me. And we had to change lanes. Like the lane was closing. It was like a highway. We were going 80, 90 kilometers per hour, not miles. And so I was behind the guy. I put my flasher. We're both changing lanes. I turned my head to look at my blind spot to make sure there was no one. Yeah. As I turn back, I see this giant pothole just appear in front of me that was in front of the guy. And it was just way too late, and I was going way too fast. And like went right in the pothole, fucked my tire up. Had to get my car towed because I don't have a spare tire in my car. So that was fun. Little picture for everyone. I don't know if you guys can see it.
You posted on your memories, bro.
Yeah, it was on. Anyways, that was the aftermath. So that was fun. That completely ruined my day yesterday. So
yeah, bro. Like yesterday, like when you posted that, bro, I ran into a pothole as well. I was going to Costco. I was gonna get some like lunch, and I saw a pothole, bro. I went like this like quickly, and bro, my car is like lower than yours. I'm pretty like the trim, like the trim. Like the wheel trim, yeah. So it didn't get hit on there, but I thought it got hit. So
yeah, it's absolutely horrible. You have to be careful with your car.
Coupes, right? With the AMG coupes, it's like it's lowered.
Yeah, it's lowered, but it's also the tires. The tires are very
also the tires.
They're thin tires. I think they're called low profile tires, and they don't absorb like shocks very well.
Yeah,
I'm lucky. I have run flats. So I don't know if you have that on your car. You should probably check in case it happens to you.
Oh like yeah, I paid an extra like 6 G's, bro, for like if anything happens to the car, like I can.
Okay, you have it. Okay, you have the insurance with it. Yeah, that's good.
It's not even that, bro. Like on top of insurance, it's like it's something else. It's like if I get because some shit insurance won't cover. So
yeah, it's probably like a full warranty. Like if you scratch the car, or if you. Like, I don't have it. I think I have some of it. I don't have all of them.
Yeah, I got it.
So I had to fix the tire. It was how much is 600 CAD. So whatever is that in US per tire? That's insane, bro. So expensive.
Bro, no way.
Anyways,
that's why I held off on the winter tires, bro.
What?
I held off on the winter tires because that guy invoiced me for 4K. I'm like, bro, what for the winter? Because I have AMG track tire, like Formula One track tires or something.
Yeah.
Because that's how they sold it. Because mine's like the biggest, like the maxed out, other than bucket seats. So
yeah, it's I have that too. So it's expensive. Yeah, it's not cheap owning a fucking. I think for my next car, I'm getting an SUV. Like I cannot. I had my fun. I'm getting a GLE, a G-Wagon, or a fucking Jeep Wrangler or some shit like that, like maxed out or something. I don't care. I'm
Yeah.
not getting a fucking supercar.
Bro, the thing, yeah, bro. You know, for our AMGs, like it's similar speeds. Like it's quick, but bro, you have more fun. You have more fun, bro, when you're like turning when you're on curves. Like those are fun. You know, when you're
Yeah.
turning and you smash the throttle. The straight speed is good. Like it's like sub 4 seconds. It's like 4.4 or something.
Mhm.
It's sick.
Very good, bro. Calm. All right. How's the agency?
Yeah. You remember? So if I switched my approach, bro. So now I think I told this last stream, but now, bro, I only go for like piffs,
Mhm.
and it kind of like bit me a little bit. But I talked to Joe about it as well. But now, gee, so I actually signed. Like I signed 4 clients, but here's the thing, bro. Only one client paid it. Like one client was a 1K per month that I signed this month, and that was like March 3rd or something. Then, bro, we have 3 clients that I all pitched piffs. Like every single guy pitched piff. Even the guy that I signed for 1K, I pitched 3.5 first, and then he was
Yeah.
like, sorry. And then, but he pitched 1K, and I pitched him 1K. He was like, oh, I need to think about it. And the day after, he bought. So that's the 1K guy that I closed. Then, bro, these
Okay.
3 guys, I pitched 5K piffs, and and they're like, so 4.5K actually. All 3 of them 4.5K, and they're like, oh yeah, I got burnt by like Home Advisor. One guy said, hey, I want to know that you're legit. One guy said, yeah, I just can't afford the 4.5K. So, and then I was like this, bro. Like, give me a deposit for 250. And bro, if you want to continue, I'll give you like 30 days or even like 40 days if you guys need. If you see the appointment quality is good, then pay me the 4.5 and then go with me. So I signed 3 of that to just see. Usually I never take free trials, but because they paid deposit and it's like a piff, I'm like, okay, let's see if this is worth it.
Okay.
I talked to Joe about it, like, what do you think, bro? And he's like, yeah, I mean, it could work if one of them, two of them does convert, but I know it's like a sales thing though, but
Yeah, it's mostly a sales thing, bro. If in the past you could close monthly retainers, and now
yeah,
you're just the only thing you change is that you added piffs, but
yeah.
you're still like accepting the monthly retainers, you should be able to close at the same rate. They shouldn't have lowered your closing rate.
No, I mean, it's only been what 11 days, but so like, yeah, I don't know. Like, but would you say obviously it's not for longevity, it's not the best, but yeah, I because bro, what I do, bro, is I piff the 250, I give that straight to Nazar, and then like he runs the ads for like 30 days, and then like from there, once he pays the full piff, like hopefully, like they'll see the quality. Our quality of our appointments is good. Thing is, if they close or not. But out of the 3, bro, I think we can get at least one of them to pay the 4.5K piff, and then it'll be all worth it in the end. The reason why I'm kind of asking is because like it might waste Nazar's time, like the other 2.
Yeah. Well, do you think they would have bought at a monthly retainer? Like if you just pitched them a monthly retainer?
I don't even really pitch the monthly retainer. Like I was like, okay, bro, let's do this.
Piff is
It's 1F, by the way.
yeah, it's not really. It's PIF means paid in full, but in the context that we use it, it doesn't really make sense. But he's basically talking about selling a monthly package, and you collect everything up front. So instead of pitching 2K a month, you pitch 5K for 3 months, and you collect 5K up front.
Well, for me, it's 4.5K.
Or 4.5, whatever.
Yeah.
So that's basically it. So it's just collecting more money upfront instead of charging just monthly and charging monthly. You charge for 3 months upfront.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it should close your. You should fuck up your closing, and I wouldn't do your deal, to be honest with you, because I mean you just pitched me 5K, and then you're telling me I can do the exact same service that you were about to pay 5K for 250. I'll be like, yeah, fuck yeah, do it. Have fun.
It's not like because like it's not, bro. I objection handled like 3, 4, 5 times, and then I just go like, and then they're like, okay, like let's do this. Like for the first month, it's like a free. I call it like a test drive. Like the 250 is just like I just call it an onboarding fee or something.
Yeah.
Yes, and then yeah, but bro, like I don't know.
If it doesn't add too much complexity to your business and fulfillment wise you're chill, then yeah, it's fine. But still, like you should be able to close normal deals because now you just exchanged.
What I should do, bro, is PIF. Then instead of going straight to like a deposit, like because I don't know, but I don't know if that was a greedy play. Because I didn't even pitch them a retainer, like you know
Okay.
steps. I didn't pitch them a retainer. I just pitched a PIF and then straight to
Yeah.
deposit because I'm greedy. Because you know.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done that. I would have done a retainer. Yeah.
Because I
would have been upfront with them. I said like, look, so there's two packages that people pick when they want to work with us. Okay. If you want to pay a monthly package, which is what most people will do, is we'll give you 3 months at a $500 1K discount. Okay. Or you pay 2K per month. Okay. So it's up to you. So it's either this or this. Which one do you prefer?
Yeah.
Like that's what you tell them. And some people will get the 6K. I don't like, yeah, PIFs are better, but or you could use it as a negotiation tactic. So you start off and you tell them, hey, for the first 3 months to work with us, it's 4.5K.
Yeah.
And if they say I don't have that money, you say, cool. Money aside, do you think we can help you? Do you believe this is a solution to? And then they'll say yes. You say perfect. So if I was able to find you a solution for the money, would you be willing to move forward? They say yes. Cool. What if we did monthly instead? So instead of putting you in the 3-month commitment, we do month by month. So instead of charging you 4.5, we'll just charge 1.5 to start today.
Yeah.
Would that help you make a decision?
Mm.
As simple as that.
Okay. Yeah, because this month, bro, I only wanted to do PIFs though. I only want to test out PIFs for this month, just test.
Okay.
Because on this, yeah, we'll see. I don't know, because last week we got a payment for the PIF for 3.5K, and that was like March 1st or some shit, March 2nd. Like I posted the story with the highest cash collect day. That
And how long? What's your LTV with your clients?
It's 3.5, 4.
Okay. Honestly, I would just go for retainers. I wouldn't really even give a shit about PIFs. I'd say it, and if they don't buy, I don't really care. Like I go for monthly retainers. Like the agency game is so different, and it's so I want to get MRR as high as possible.
But bro, PIFs are like so much money, bro.
Well, it's more money up front.
Yeah.
But you're.
Yeah, but bro, you also gotta, bro, like someone that pays a PIF, bro, or we're gonna retain so long, bro.
That's why I still pitch it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying ignore it.
So you would say like screw because I only want to do PIFs like March and see like, okay, like is this worth it for me in the long run? And then like April go back to normal. Like
yeah, you can do that if you want. Like if you want to test it out, but it's like I wouldn't do just. I get what you're saying. What is Joe doing? Is Joe doing PIFs only?
No, but he's doing PIFs and then he's downselling retainers though.
Okay, that's what I would do as well.
You? Yeah. Okay, honestly, I might change it. Yeah, because I was thinking just do PIFs and fuck it. If they don't pay for a PIF, just do a deposit and ask them next month for a PIF. But yeah, I think that's smarter.
No, I wouldn't do that. PIFs is for people who have money on hand and they're like, yeah, I'll buy the discount. Like it's worth it to them because they're like, I'm probably going to pay this person every single month anyways. Yeah. I would still offer the PIF after they pay 1 month. That would be a smart move, especially if you got them good results. You're going to say like, hey, I know we agreed on 2K a month. If you're willing to commit to work with us for the next 6 months, I'll reduce the fee. So instead of paying, for whatever 6K for 6 months, I'll charge you 4K instead. So you'll save 2K by working with us.
And the thing is, bro, most clients are happy even if I get them like one job, because usually one job is like 20, 22 G's.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
In agency space, LTV is so important. So like my focus would be just like I really want to give my clients the best results and keep them for as long as possible and know that every time I pitch a 2K, it's a perma 2K to my MRR and just slowly build that up.
Yeah.
Like it's to get to 50K a month, it's two clients, 25 clients paying you 2K a month.
Yeah.
25 clients is not that deep.
Yeah.
Like it's two clients a month that you can add.
Yeah.
In the year you can get to 50K. So if I'm able to just consistently close people for 2K, I'm happy. I'll pitch the PIF. If they pay PIF, that's great. It liquidates my cost. If it doesn't, then it's fine.
Yeah, 100%. I just to go because my goal is like 50K CAD by the end of this year. So I have to sign another 11. I have to sign 11 clients by the end of this year to sign another like MRR though. 11 clients.
Yeah, that's it. Not including those that will leave and stuff like that. That's something you have to keep in account. But yeah, I think you're losing money by doing that.
Yeah.
I think you would have closed a few of those deals if you pitched the MRR.
Yeah, you mean retainer? Yeah.
I think it's a better move to go for a deposit. For an MRR, for a monthly retainer than it is for a deposit.
Mm.
Okay.
Mhm.
You're getting a bit too greedy, I think.
Yeah, but I'll see, bro. Also, like for now, I'm gonna include a slideshow, like one slide PIF, and then space. Like one slideshow is gonna be thing. If they say no to that, I say, hey, is the money's the only problem? Okay, then retainer, then bi-weekly. Yeah, okay, sure. That's that's good. I'm gonna see though these 3 months, and I'm gonna update you next stream though, or like let's say in a month, like out of these 3 people that pay the $200, $250 deposit, I want to see if none of them convert. Fuck, I'm never doing that shit again. If 2 of them convert, I might stick to it. If one of them converts, I'll just I don't know.
Have you ever collected the PIF on the call?
I've never one call closed a PIF. I've
never
never
one call close a PIF.
Bro, I barely even one call close like 2K per month retainers. Like it's a problem, bro. The thing is though, I talked to some other people and they're saying they have like the same exact problem, like that are like above me, even like at 56, like 60K per month, and their mentors that are doing like millions are like coaching them on that. So I don't know, bro. I think is it just the market? I don't know, because bro, I don't know.
There's nothing wrong with 2 call closes if it works.
Bro, what do you mean, bro? I mean, I want the one call closed. I just can't. I'm incompetent to collect the cash on call.
Because you work with business owners, it's different. It's B2B. It's not the same dynamic as me closing people. I will one call close everyone.
Yeah.
We never do 2 calls.
Yeah, because they don't need. Yeah, they don't. Well, a consumer doesn't need to like think about like It's like
Exactly.
Yeah.
But for you, it's different. So it's not. I would still push for the one call close. If it doesn't work out, then you book a second call. It's fine. I think even Jose, he's in the lobby right now. I think him too. He does mostly 2 call closes.
Yeah, and
That's normal.
Yeah, and I texted Joe. He said something like this as well. He says like if he doesn't really collect. I mean, of course he wants. Of course, everyone wants one call close, bro. But it's like they have to see something. That's why, bro. This deposit. That's why I think I did the deposit. Yeah. Now that I think about it, the reason why they like paid 250, bro, was because they don't need to think about it for 250. But if it's 4.5K, they definitely need to check in with like.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the problem. But yeah, I don't think anything's wrong with 2K close. When I did, I used to run another offer for like established agency owners.
Yeah.
I was charging 5K for that for 3-4 months, whatever.
Yeah,
I think out of the,
I was
yeah,
but yeah,
that's true. But you didn't pay them. Yeah, you didn't.
yeah,
you did.
yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Out of like, I think the 10 people we closed in like a month and a half, we were pitching 5K. I think 2 of them I one call closed. Joe Parks, it took me 2 calls to close him. And I think that's it.
Yeah. You were one call closing or 2? So those are 1 calls or 2 calls?
So I always go for 1 call.
Yeah, bro. But again, this is different, bro. Like it's not a.
But I was working B2B. I was working
I know.
with agency owners making money. It was the same dynamic as you. No, you
It's not the same
start with 1 call close, and if it doesn't work, then I go to 2 call. But if the 1 call works, then I of course go. But I don't plan the sales call in my head even before it starts and say to myself, "Oh, I'll take 2 calls."
No. It's always 1 call. Like I always try to go for 1 call, but it's always like it's always something, like something that you can't objection handle.
Like, say this is a good question. 2 call close will work for me, but I can't distinguish when to push it on the first call. You push when it's a bullshit objection.
Yeah, when it's
like emotional type of objection. If it's logistical, like, hey, I have a business partner, like we do everything together. There's only so much you can do,
Yeah.
But if it's some bullshit, like I need to think about it or whatever, then you gotta push it until it becomes a real objection.
Yeah, I always say bro, I have different. So when someone says I need to think about it, I always like, hey, I'm gonna book the call. I book the call, and then they get the email, and I'm like, hey, before we do meet on the other call, well, what was it exactly that you need to do? They do there, and then if I can collect payment in that call, because let's just say if it's okay, payment, I just can't pay 5. Okay, let's just do retainer. If I can close, then I close. Then if not, I just leave it to that.
Or you frame the call at the beginning. That's also important. So you start off the call and you tell them like, cool. So how soon were you looking to get those extra 20
Yeah, I do
clients?
that. Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, right away. I'm like, cool. So you would be willing to start right now? Like, yeah, perfect. And then you can add some sprinkle of like, look, I only work with one client per local area. Today's my last day of getting people in Montreal. I already have a few people lined up, but I still, out of respect, wanted to take this call with you just to see if you were a better fit than these other people.
Yeah, but that's how I deposit, bro. I deposit then. Then at that point, I would like. So I always say that. I always say that for my own B2B, as I am targeting roofers in your city. So I have 3 more guys in this evening, just so that I have a good mental state. It's required for you to pay $100 deposit for me to cancel those calls, because I want to know that you're serious. If they BS, I'm like, okay, bro, like they're not serious. If yes, they actually pay, which most of the time they, like 33% of the time they do, then okay, then I could book the second call knowing that they'll close.
Yeah, it's like you feel it, But from experience, for me, most of my closes are 1 call. In the other offer, when it was B2B, most of them was 2 call closes. So I don't think it's anything.
It's more money, right? It's more money, LTV wise, bro. Like someone's paying, like, yeah. I think it's more. It costs more money as well, right? Like 2K per month. Like, bro, my 2K per month clients, bro, has paid me like 24K so far, bro. Like 23.
Plus ad spend. They're thinking about ad spend as well.
Like 25K in ad spend for that one. But yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, like across like several months. Yeah, that's
good.
That's what I realize, right? Because it's not just like the $2,000 thing. It's also the $100 per day on ads that they're thinking. Yeah,
you see, the goal is to get as many of those clients as possible, so that you never worry about getting new clients, and your LTV is through the roof.
And then get them like subpar results at least, like get them decent, like okay results.
Get them good results, yes.
Yeah,
not subpar. Get them good results.
Yeah, I know, but like at least get them subpar results. Like,
at least make their 3x back or something.
Yeah, 3x. I mean, yeah, maybe 4x. Yeah.
How much are you spending on ads?
Me, bro. I'm still spending like 110, 120 a day. I don't know, but I'm gonna increase soon. I'll increase soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. We just increased ad spend too. So.
Oh yeah. What do you? I'm still at like 110, 120. Bro, the thing is, bro, my cost per appointment went up, but now the cost per my show rate has been 80% this month, and everyone is above 700K per year. So I don't know what happened. But my quality has been insanely up. My show rate went insanely up.
Okay. Are you qualifying your leads?
Yeah, that as well. I also put a system where I don't get into calls now. If it's like if they say no to ad spend, I just don't book them.
Okay, that's good. We were just talking about that with Jose today about his.
If they BS about ad spend, I cancel the call right away, because if they can't pay, I always say $100. Can you spend $100 per day on ad spend? If they say no, I'm gonna say I cancel it. Sure, or at least I say 50 to 100. That's what I say. Because also, bro, it's a retainer, right? Like if they can't spend 2K a month, then on ads, then how can he pay another 2K per month for me?
Yeah, exactly. See, you're speaking with qualified people, so you should be able to close your 1.5K per month retainers. No, it's not that deep.
Yeah, the thing is, this whole month I've not actually pitched 1.5K. It's only been PIFs. That one client that we did sign for 1K was actually a prospect from last month that deposited, and it was his payment call. So, yeah. Yeah, I'll fuck the PIF idea.
No, I think keep doing it for the rest of the month. Okay.
Oh, shoot.
Like you're already halfway there. I would just do PIF and then pitch monthly.
Okay.
That's what I would do. That's the only modification. But I encourage you. I would still start with pitching the.
Yeah, because I've collected one of the pips this month. It was on 4.5. It was still 3.5.
Mhm.
But yeah, we'll see.
Okay, calm. Very good, very good.
Yeah.
Perfect, boys. Today I'm gonna have to end the stream a bit earlier. I actually have a life, I have things to do. I know, Jose, you're in a call. I'll let you in, Jose, real quick if you want.
Yeah, I have a sales call, so yeah.
Okay, cool, perfect. But yeah, broski, very good. Okay, let me know. Keep you updated on those pips. Send me
Yeah.
a message. Let me know if someone actually does end up converting into a PIF. But yeah, if I were you, bro, PIF, use it as objection handling. Okay,
Yeah.
if I find you a better solution,
Yeah.
do 1.5K. If that doesn't work, then depot, and you know what to do, bro.
Yeah. 100%, bro. I'll update you.
Cool.
I'll post the Instagram story. You'll know, bro. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Good shit, bro.
Yeah.
All right, take care. Okay, appreciate you hopping on the live.
Bye.
Jose, you have 9 minutes, okay, or 8
9
minutes.
minutes. All right, bro. I'm gonna be quick. Oh shoot.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Bro, I thought I freeze for a moment. But yeah. Anyways, how you doing, boss?
I'm good. How are you, bro?
Bro, I just came I would have joined earlier, bro, but I came from a cold that it was so I didn't like, bro, because it was bad when they prospect one. This guy showed up to the cold basically shirtless, bro. Like the last time, for example, we talked about it, bro. And I told him do you think this is a proper way? And you were like, yeah, don't worry about it. I was like, bro, fuck you. And I don't didn't close because I didn't like the prospect as well. To be honest, bro, I feel like when I want to close and when I want to close a client, I feel like I close it. But when I don't want to close it, and I feel like this guy is gonna be like a headache, something like that, I go nah, I don't go for it,
Mhm.
But yeah,
I would have told him straight up. I would have said look, bro, this is a professional call, and I think the least you can do is put a shirt on, so we can schedule a follow-up call. And if you want to take this seriously, wear a shirt.
No, that's what I was gonna do, bro. But I was like, yeah. To be honest, I don't want to take forever because I just want to I would rather just take get this over with, show them their price, all this shit, results, and all that, and then he can decide whether or not. And then he was like, yeah, I'll call you back. I'm like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. All right, go on. And then that's how I did, bro. But yeah, something I wanted to talk about is just regarding because I see right here that Jamie when he basically put he does 2 go close, but I don't know when to basically identify when to push it first go close. This is what I do personally, bro. I ask them what is keeping us from moving forward right now. If they say something regarding pricing, if they say something regarding about I need to speak with my partner or anything like that, and if you go so what do you need to you can confront those issues. But if they still say I still need to think about it, I still need to talk with her, that's when you do the 2 go close. That, in my opinion, that's what I do, bro. Because for example, let's say the client says, hey, I what is keeping us from moving forward is just a lot of money. I don't have that amount of money right now. Okay, no worries, but we can split it up in payments. We can just do this, we can do that, or whatever. Or yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. Okay, we do have a guarantee. We have a guarantee whether you do this and this and this is gonna basically money back or anything like that. But if they keep saying to you I cannot go forward because I need to think about it, or I need to talk with my wife or anything, that's when I push it to go close and be like, all right, yeah, to be honest, I would rather for you to be completely transparent with me. Because I'm pretty sure you heard it before from clients that oh yeah, let me think about it, and then just basically end up ghosting you. I don't want that from you. I would rather for you, and I would basically gain more if you tell me this is not something that you're looking for, or this is not something for you, so I can stop wasting my time and your time as well. Be like, yeah, no, absolutely, Jose. And then let's go yeah. So what do you think if we do this? What do you think if I just book our second call? In that call, you can talk to you can basically bring your wife or anything like that. And by any chance, do you think hey, you need to cancel or reschedule the call? Let me know so you can stop wasting your time, okay? And they go yeah, absolutely. And they leave the call. They absolutely show up to the second call. I got it a few times to say yeah, I don't want to show up to anymore. But most of the times they actually show up to the second call. Because I feel it's just so you work with it trust and people like that. But that's what I do when to push this first call close or anything like that. Because if they have any issues going on with the offer or anything like that, I close them in the first call. But they say yeah, I need to think about it. I pull up what is keeping us from moving forward right now. They tell me what's going on. I confront that issue, and then either depending on what they say, I book the second call. That's it. You know what I mean?
It's perfect. That's exactly what I told them. I told them,
Yeah.
I'm like, some objections are actually true, and some of them you cannot like overcome them. I think
Exactly.
any objection at first you should try, even if it's wife or anything. But if they keep saying the same thing like 2 3 times, at that point you're like, okay, it's probably a real objection. They actually have to speak with their wife about it. And in that case, then you schedule a follow up call. Sorry. And I like your question about the like how you use their clients as an example. So you tell them like, you
Yeah.
know how sometimes you speak to some of your clients and they tell you I need to
Exactly.
think about it and then they ghost you. I don't want this to happen with you. So I'd rather you be super upfront with me and you tell me no, this is not for you, or yes, you actually need some time to think about it and we can schedule a proper call. Otherwise, no hard feelings and you part ways.
Yeah, absolutely. And like once you put that in their shoes and be like, oh shit, yeah, yeah, bro. I know. I was reading it while you were talking, bro. But yeah, like it actually came with us an example, bro. Like for example, that I came out with that I was like, bro, these people experience the same thing. These people have people telling them, I need to think about it. I need to speak with my husband. I need to speak with my wife. And you ask them,
Mhm.
how many of those people have actually called you back? But like, not all of them, right? So I would rather to be completely transparent with you if you are transparent with me. Like if you told me, Jose, like this is not something I'm looking for, it's cool. It's not work, it's no hard feelings. I can take it. I'm a
Mhm.
big boy. Like I'm not a 13-year-old like Jamie said. But like I could take it, bro. And then basically from there they could be like, oh yeah, I mean, I experienced it and I don't want to be the dickhead to do that, bro. You know? Like you put it in the spot and be like, all right, if you do that like the same thing, you become the same dickhead. Does that make sense?
Mhm. Yeah, that was very true. It's very good. It's a perfect example. It's like the two things that all of you guys can do, especially if you're running ads for yourself. You can use yourself as an example when you explain to them why this service works. So if they're skeptical about the actual service delivery, like you running Facebook ads to help them get clients, they might tell you like, oh, it doesn't work. I've done it before for my business and it did not work. I like to bring up, it's like, okay, how are we talking on the call today? Like what happened? You were on Instagram, Facebook, you saw my ad, you clicked on it, you filled out the form, you booked a call, and today we're speaking about working together. So exactly what happened with us, I'll replicate that for your business. So obviously it works. So that's like an easy counter to like, I don't know if Facebook ads will work for me. And then of course, what Jose said about closing, that's another good thing that you guys can do. Cool.
Yeah, I agree, bro. But anyways, yeah, you have to go now. What you gonna do, bro? I'm just kidding. Yeah, nah, it's not no big.
Yeah, some private shit happening. Yeah.
Some private shit. All right. That's all I needed
One
to
quick
know, bro.
question from Lucas. What's your opinion on the firm as an option?
For me, I mean, Affirm is good, bro. It's just like I don't use it. I use Afterpay or just Klarna.
Yeah, I think they're we use it at our company all the time. I think it's more appropriate for like one-time big purchases, like or especially B2C. I think it makes more sense to offer those options because if you work with like a company or you're charging MRR, so monthly retainers every single month, the issue is that if they affirm over 12 months, which most people will, that's an option. What happens the second month? It's like they have to affirm again another 12 months, and then it starts like stacking up. It's weird. So something can happen. So in that case, it's a bit iffy. But yes, I'm not against it. Like if someone tells me if I pitch 2K per month and they tell me I cannot afford 2K, but I can do bi-weekly or monthly, send them a firm payment. I tell them, hey, on the firm, you can pick pay monthly or pay weekly, and you can play with the options. And from there, if they take 12 months, it's on them at that point. It's for them to deal with it.
Bro, and also one last thing I wanted to mention because I know you have to go.
Yeah.
Bro, I discovered another way because when I mentioned that like, hey, clients could use Klarna for their own clients, stuff like that. Bro, I literally just closed a client that, by the way, I closed it in English because he was with his partner, so I can close in both languages. So whatever language you want me to close, I can close it for you, bro. So, by the way, this guy's like, I asked him like, hey, by the way, do you have any kind of like payment plans that your clients does or anything that any tool that you could recommend? I don't know if you heard of like what's it called? Uh, what, bro? Jamie, stop with this
Bro,
Discord, bro.
Jamie, you need to
Like,
stop.
bro, Jamie, for real, bro. What the hell? All right, and like, you ever heard of Wise Stack? Like this it's a blue thing. Like it's a Wise Stack. It's kind of like the same thing as Klarna, but it gives you like higher like basically loans, payment plans with no fee, with no interest with it, depending on the credit score of the client. So
Okay.
like, and it's really good for clients that have, for example, local businesses, because you can just put like, what kind of business do you have? Be like home services, auto repair, dental, anything like that. You can just basically like promote them to use it.
Mhm.
So now I'm gonna help my clients to use that.
Yeah,
bro.
that's actually a really good point. Lucas, if you're still in the live, maybe for yourself, it's not going to be as useful, but using it as like a tool to sell your clients and tell them like, hey, we can help you give access to a firm, Klarna, so all of your clients can have like options payments with the things that you sell. That can be a very good thing for them. So you can tell them like, hey, do you often collect payment plans? Do you split payments up for your clients? They say yes. Say perfect. We can also offer you a solution where you collect everything up front and the client still has the payment option.
Exactly.
Would that be interested? And yeah, that typically does a really good job as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm promoting now with the clients. But anyways, yeah. Hey, I know you have to go. Peace,
Perfect.
boss.
Appreciate it, Jose. Thank you for
No
not going overboard.
I mean, bro, I'm trying to speak less, bro. Literally, you want to take a guess how long it took me to like basically be on this call with this client? 27 minutes.
Very good.
Like,
Very good.
it's decent, bro. And it seemed that he might close, bro.
We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, very good, bro. Also, let me know if you switched up that calendar with the
Yeah,
questions.
no,
and stuff.
right now, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna do two things now for
Mhm.
the ads. I'm gonna add the. Are you like? Do you have a website? Yes or no, if applicable. If the people
Mhm.
say yes, basically put your URL, and I give them more priority for those people. And also, I might, if I still see a lot of like lead flow, I'm gonna add a question. Do you have like? Can you do $50 a day in ad spend for $50 a day in ad spend? I'm just gonna do like $50 a day in marketing,
Yeah.
and see what they say. But yeah,
Okay. Very good. Yeah, I think that's gonna help you a lot, bro.
yeah, definitely.
Cool. All right, boys.
Thank you.
Let's crush it. Thank you, Jose, for hopping on. I appreciate
No
it.
problem, boss.
Take care, bro. Peace. Cool. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Appreciate good questions, as usual. If ever you want one-on-one coaching from us and work with me directly, Jose is part of the coaching, Praveen as well. So these are people that we've been working with for a very long time. There should be a link in the description to book a call. It might be with me directly. It might be with one of the coaches. I'm not too sure. Sup, Paul? How's it going? Nice to. I recognize, bro. I can recognize you. Yes, it's because I love talking with Jose. Like I only do it because I love Jose. But no, it's just something that I introduced. Some people have like asked me to do these, and I felt like it's a good marketing thing for me, for my company, like to sell my coaching, just because people see me coaching in live. So that of course helps. Otherwise, some of my subscribers get to speak with me one-on-one. So I know some people enjoy that. So objective is just to help as many people as I can. Cool. Yes, sir, Paul. I want to see you there next week, okay, on the live. But yeah, let's crush it. Thank you, everyone, for joining, as usual. And yeah, we'll see each other next week at the same time. Peace, everyone.